Hello once again for the final section of this sectionable thingy-bobber. Just wanted to let y'all know, this last little bit here is just going to be pretty much everything combined. I laid them all out here in the shop and kind of along the road and wherever I could fit them, more or less. Some pieces got ran into and they weren't pretty, but either way, this is just going to go through. I'll walk through steps of starting from plow, cultivate, plant, fertilize, bond lime, all that stuff like that. So I'll show you what my main things that I go to. I was going to do a whole lot of other things, but this is just what I mainly do, and of course it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing animals, and I like to focus more on certain things for there, but this is the final one. Hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so everybody knows how to get cash, boom, right? So Farm Sim 19 coming to the end. Here's so obviously the first couple of videos I showed everybody a bit of what I'm looking at and how I'm working with my deals. So I'm going to show you everything in real life, well, in game real life, what I normally get. So unfortunately, I smeared it around over here. So and it depends. I don't use all this stuff on every single map. If I'm not doing animals, I don't need certain things. If I'm not doing certain other stuff, I don't need it. The truck I don't get every single time because I may not. I mean, heck, there's times I'm just using tractors. It makes it a lot easier. So first things first. So, say we have an empty field. So we'll grab. So we need to plow. Okay, so we'll take the tractor. We'll take the plow. Here's the John Deere plow that I was telling you about that I showed you earlier. It folds out pretty nicely. It was in. This is just I'm just showing you the end of this parts of this here. John Deere plow, boom, boom, done. So I'll get the plow going. The cultivating. Let's see where the cultivator. What do I do with that? Yep, there he is. Okay, cool. Cultivator right here. Boom. John Deere cultivator. It flips out, folds out. Very nice. As you can see, it's not super duper wide, especially because it folds out, but it does have some little big of a booty on it. But so that one there, and then after cultivating, we go ahead and go to planting. So, or you can just skip straight to the planter. Now this is the horse one I was showing about at 9,000. I think that's the planter actually. There's a seeder and a planter. So let me find the seeder over here. So yeah, so we have one of each. And then also another thing, really good thing is with seeders. For base one, this guy right here, the Vaderstat's not bad at all, don't get me wrong. But for doing both, get 9 meters, 5,000 liters on there, 270 is not bad. You can almost use that base game Case IH that they provide. You just upgrade to it's 261, so you're only 9 miles or 9 horsepower off. It's really close and usually works pretty well. So that's not a bad one right there either. Plus you get seeder and fertilize at the same time, so it's really nice. We're using these, so there's those, or either that planter or seeder. So you got those. Plus if you got the one that has a direct drill, you don't have to worry about it. So after that gets planted, then you want to go ahead and fertilize. Now I don't use my I don't use weeds a whole lot, but if I do weeds, then yeah, I will take and I'll use the crop protection in one of these guys here. Usually like one of the, depending on the size of the field too, of course. Sometimes you don't need a huge one. Sometimes you just use one of these guys. I also forgot. I don't know how that got forgot. So one of my friends, Amanda Dodger, she was giving me a hard time. He uses Batwing. Na Batwing. As you can see, it folds out like a wing. It's pretty cool. It mows. It's a really nice mowing machine. I showed you all this part and boom, I walked away. But this mow all the way to the end here, Batwing 730. 7.3 meters, not terribly bad at all for one thing. And then you can just tow it around and mow with it. You can also use it as a mulcher, which is pretty cool. I'd never use it as that. But you could, it's design, some coloring to your more mulch. Plus you can add a trailer on the back depending on what kind of trailer you have. So that's pretty nice. You can haul something on there. But so that's that one there. So yeah, I want to get that out of the way. Sorry. So yeah, after we get that, then we go ahead and get your fertilizer. So the fertilizer would be, where did I put that guy? Right there. So like I said, the A2 Studios one, this is a good lime. Oh, sorry, lime and fertilizer before you plant. So liming as well. So after you plow and everything, lime it. There's lime and fertilizer. Nice, good size. You could get the smaller, the larger capacity. That's larger. That's the same colors. Might pick them up because it's the same guy, same maker model. Then after it grows, we take the harvester, just like I showed you before. The John Deere with the New Holland, because it's all on one space and it just works. You can use it if you want to do the axle flow. I mean, you can see the wheels kind of match, so it's not bad. You can always mix and match. It's the nice thing about all the mods. You can do all those things. So after you get it harvested, you have to pick it up. So this is what I was telling about this guy here. Got the fast baler on it, but you can also do, this guy stretches out and drops down, and there you go. It'll put you right into there, grab it all up. Now you can use that, or you can also use, this is one of the newer mods here. Oops, I brought it over here. My bad. Oh yeah, and then I have a weight here. So I usually use the 1100 or the 1600 weight. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely remember to show that off for the end of the map, into this vid. This guy came out recently with the, as you can see, it's got the windrower on them. There's Massey. I can't believe I just went right past a lot of these things. Sorry about that. I mean, Bale picking up, you know, the base game stuff's really cool. Or Anderson DLC, there's a lot of good stuff on there. But these balers are down here. So you got the Fent, regular, or you can get the one with the windrower, Challenger, or with the windrower, Massey, or New Holland, and then you got the little Quad Pro bale grabber right there, which is interesting because once it finishes up, it could drop it out. You could put 4 bales in there. If you watch my Schaumburg Valley one, or not Schaumburg, but I saw Clover, yeah, Shamrock, yeah, not Schaumburg, Shamrock. Sorry. I did some of these with this, and yeah, you just pull it in there, pop, 4 bales. It beeps at you. You just drop them out. It gives you a stack of 4, which is pretty nice. So you get the baling part, and then you can use the bale trailer, which a couple options right here. The big trailer, dude. Sorry, this is another baler I like to use. It's only like 10 grand. It's really cheap, but it just does regular baling. So that John Deere one with the chainsaw mesh on it, I'm like, yeah, don't even worry about it. 24 grand, I mean, it makes regular 4,085 horsepower. You want a small farm, small things, this is a great baler for you. And of course, the trailers, you got the different ones, square, round bales, and then the ones I got over on the far end over there too. This Riley Christie brought these out, which is really nice. The only thing with those is, I'll show you here, the back end's a little bit wide on them. It's a scary narrow thing, so you think you're turning sharp, it's just long, and then all of a sudden you get hooked on these quite a bit. So that's all. Still a great thing. So then we go to animals. Like I was talking to you before about, I like to use the TMR mix. Well, you got these TMR mixers in here aren't too shabby either. I mean, I don't see, like here, I try to match them up to the night number. But just regular, I mean, base stuff, I don't really get into much with those. For water, boom, right here, the Riley Christie one I was showing you. There's all kinds of good stuff off of that guy there too. And then there's the baler there. Shoot the straw, it chews them up. Now some pens will actually take the full bales, which is nice. You don't have to worry about that. Shoot the baler. Then you got the here's the. So this one shows the sheep on it. So this one, we put put the pallet down facing this way. You can back it up either way, side. I usually put it on the side, or it'll come in the back too. Boom, automatically palletizes them up here, and you're good to go. Eggs or wool, or milk if you have the milk one. I don't think you need the pallet for wool or milk. I don't know if there's a pallet enough for. Oh, the miller. This is the milling machine. We're talking about. The thing folds up, and it's pretty brutal. Ouch, sharp. Yeah. It's pretty fantastic machine too that came out. I think that's pretty well. Yeah. Then so with the harvest, obviously we got a harvester. I harvest it, and then this is my two options depending on the size of the map, whatever. This is that. In case I use this guy, this guy will do some. It's cool. The back doors open up too, and then. Oops, yeah, knock on that side. Back doors are fold open as it tilts. It's pretty cool. Swinging around the outside, but this guy here you could do some real good drifting on. Pretty cool, and stuff doesn't fall out, which is cool. Other than that, then you got that's only 45,000 liters. This was 300,000 liters, so it's definitely a bigger one. And you already saw this truck, but you can see how far back it actually sits on there, unfortunately. So it slides a little bit. So we can take the harvest. The harvest. I love this tractor. It's so cool, but it's so expensive. And of course, I showed you that part there. Yeah, I think we got everything covered on that deal. Yeah, the animals, like I said, do that. Other than the cleanup, basically just a shovel, more or less. But you can always do what you need to on that, a shovel or on a front loader, or if you do like a broom or something that knocks it out. Oh, and then you got, this is the flatbed that I was showing you. This is what I was talking about. See the trail boss on there. Oops, I knocked that one off. That's kind of cool. Look at the plug goes in. That's neat. As you can see, as I start off, see the trail boss lights up there. And if I turn on the lights, that's pretty cool. But anyway, that's cool. And I always do the pink bale wrapper when I'm doing sides, just because it's easier to find. I try black, really hard to find. Green, almost impossible. It matches in too much. They just look weird. I don't know why, but I saw pink one time, and that's what I stuck with. So that's me. Pepto-Bismol pink. And the milling machine will take all the manure and stuff out. And then of course some of these are multi-use, so you can actually use like this for water, slurry, whatever, and then manure and everything, put in big trucks and go from there. So yeah, most of this is pretty much my sorry, my mess here. I was trying to keep it somewhat organized, but I think kept filling up too fast. But geez. So basically, start off with the tractor, mostly base game stuff, depending on what it is. This harvester is a must for moi. Oh, jeez, I just fell right through it. Personally, it's mine. And then if I can get this big trailer with the truck, because this is a lot cheaper than the big other trucks that are in there. I like the bigger trucks with the big nose, the regular American-looking ones, but these cab overs, just you tight corners. You can tuck into so many different areas, animal pens and everything. So it's pretty nice. But other than that, yeah, this is start off like I said with the tractors. Might get a truck, plow, cultivator, mower. Those are the main things. Then once I move up from there, then the bale stuff. Once I move up from that point, then start with the animals and whatnot. Get the straw. This is a straw blower of a must if they don't take, because it's just easier to do bales. You got a lot. It compresses them, so you don't have a bunch of fluff of. Either way, it's all good. It is what it is. So yes, raise your Farm 722 bucket and say thank you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. We'll see y'all probably at FS19. Have a great one.